Hello, welcome back to 16-Bit, played bit by bit. I'm your host Dave. This video will contain occasional swearing. This is the first episode of a new series, Let's Play Chrono Trigger Fires of Eternity. This is the fan-made sequel to Chrono Trigger. I've been wondering about playing it for a little while, and I'm going to give it a go. I'm going in with some caution but an open mind, because at the end of the day this is fan fiction, and I know it's meant to like fill in the gaps between Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, which is something I'm not convinced anybody needed to do, because they're only really quite loosely related anyway. I'm not convinced that's the story that needed to be told, but I don't know what the story is, so it might be great. And merely the fact that they've made this game by hacking the original ROM and like inserting all of their own new story and stuff into it, I think that's a huge technical achievement and is to be applauded. I'm certainly going to give it a go. So I'm just gonna start reading out this narration, right? Hi there, long time no see. Hey Toma, put down that book and look. Put that book down for a second and see who it is. Okay, so that's Doan from 2300 AD, sort of the leader of the people there, and that's Toma. He was an adventurer from 600 AD who died, and we had to pour some fizzy pop onto his grave to summon his ghost. Oh ho, well, I'll be a cave ape's uncle. I didn't hear you come in, haha. Glad you can make it, and welcome to Chrono Trigger Flames of Eternity. Hey, I know. I think I'll let you in on this little secret I discovered on one of my latest adventures. This game is a fan modification and has no association with Square Enix. Got it? That's right. The characters and world that you're seeing belong to Square Enix. We have taken these characters and placed them in a new situation. Well, I think that about wraps things up here. Is there anything you'd like to add, Jaro? Yes, so I should point out that's this also looks like the Kingdom of Zeal, which is a different time period again, and the music that's playing is the music from the Tyranno layer in 65 million BC. But I don't think it's the same. I think they've remixed the music that's still on the SNES synthesizer. Which is interesting. This is a game, so have fun with it. We hope it makes you laugh at times. Once you save, you shouldn't see this. Right. And with that, I will leave you with a quote. No problem about changing the course of history. The course of history does not change because it all fits together like a jigsaw. All the important changes have happened before the things that were supposed to change, and it all sorts itself out in the end. The major problem is quite simply one of grammar. It's Adams. Now play. They're saying we shouldn't see that intro screen the next time we start the game. Which is like a thing that games made in Nintendo where it didn't do. It would always start you with a title screen, because they were coming from a background of arcade games, I guess. But they've made it do it. Okay, so we are in Lean Square. Crono and Marla together, as is canon from the end of Chrono Trigger. So, isn't the moon wonderful? Tomorrow is the big meeting with Porre. Daddy's worried. Hope nothing bad happens. Sad to think that we can save the world, and yet we can't change these people's minds. But Crono's got dialogue. Crono doesn't have dialogue in the original game. Silent protagonist. Hey, don't worry too much. Things will settle down. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it, I guess. Such a beautiful night. Well, it's getting late. Don't sleep in tomorrow. Yes, going home. Okay, and Lean's bell rings. Oh, we get Good Morning Chrono as well, just like the opening of the original. Except the person waking Chrono up is now Mar rather than his mum. Isn't that lovely? You already forget? Today's the big day. Hear that? It's already 9 o'clock. Daddy's got a meeting with some diplomats and we've got to be there. Luca's waiting too. Get ready and come on. No problem, I sleep in my clothes. Going to see Mile tonight? I can't wait. But tomorrow there's another boring meeting. My diary from yesterday. And it is 1005 AD, 5 years after the end of the game. Okay. Good morning, Crono. Mile already left for the castle. Go catch up with her. Okay, thanks, Mum. That looks like that guy's lunch that you can steal from the Millennial Fair. Received cake and postcard. This is a cake I made for Mrs. Eliza. There's a postcard for Bando's wife too. I didn't post these yet, so if you have the time, maybe you can deliver them yourself. You'd be even faster than the postal service, son. Okay. I think the music's glitching slightly. I have heard this game is glitchy if you don't use ZSNES to emulate it, but I'm having a lot of trouble capturing ZSNES, so I'm going to change to it if I absolutely need to. See how it goes. Crono and Nadia make a nice couple. Here's to the future King Guardia the 34th. I just hope his reign is not tainted by all that trouble brewing in southern Zenon. Right. So it might be worth pointing out, for those who haven't played it, which is probably most of you, in Chrono Cross we find out that Guardia, the kingdom where Crono grew up, has fallen. I can't remember what year it is. It's maybe 5 years after this or something. I can't remember what year it is at all. Actually, forget that. But it falls because it gets conquered by Porre, the other kingdom to the south. And that is because Porre has. It's because Porre's got a new leader, and it's Dalton from Zeal. Because when you defeat Dalton for the final time, he falls through a time gate, falls off the Blackbird, but instead of landing in the sea, a time gate opens and swallows him. Vacationing back soon. Okay, so the shop's not open. Yeah, and apparently the time gate drops him in Crono's home period. The Mayor's Education Centre, cool. Yeah, Dalton gets dropped into Crono's time period, and apparently he goes on then to take over Porre and bring about the fall of Guardia. That's all. Oh, we gave her the cake, cool. We got back 300 gold. A lot of money for a piece of cake. We've got a gold rock. That's one of the triple tech items for Magus, but it's giving them to us right at the start of the game. Yeah, I know where Melchior's hut is, mate. I've played Chrono Trigger several times. No, I don't need a weapons tonight in Seminar. Cool. The refinement of certain magic. Haste and Protect now cover the entire party instead of just one. It's a real edge in battle. Also, Omnishield, which ups physical and magical defense. Okay. Playing this on ZSNES? Better be. If you're using SNES 9X, which I am, or an early version of ZSNES, the game will inevitably glitch at some point. Don't blame me. Go grab the latest version. Yeah, it's not working with my not working with OBS, so it's difficult to record ZSNES. Run away, fight another day. Some people say it's cowardly, but it's my philosophy. How do you run? Why? Hold down the L and R buttons. Is that something you could do in original? Oh, they've given us some quality of life improvements in the shops. That's nice. Yeah, so all the stuff with it explaining how Guardia fell and that it's because of Dalton and stuff. I don't know that it was necessarily needed in Chrono Cross even. So consequently, I'm not totally convinced that anybody needed to write a whole fan game to explain that either. But we'll see. See how this is. So far, it plays quite well. I haven't been in a fight yet. Nor is any story really played out. But what is here seems, you know, consistent and in keeping. Oh wow! They've remixed all the music. This is the Millennial Fair music, but it's not the same. Heroes Gallery is where they held that prehistoric dance there 5 years ago. Okay. I'm the brave knight Glenn. Taste mine Massimian, Magus. I'm the dark sorcerer Magus. You are no match for me, Glenn. Okay, cool. Ooh, just watching those boys play makes me exhausted. Hey little girl, what have you got going on? Lemonade for 5 gold? Don't mind if I do. Chug chug chug. Cool. How about you? Ooh, ooh. No, I can't steal that lunch. Please go to the front of the counter. Well, that's what I did. Okay, welcome to Truce Food Emporium. Cool. Make sure I've got some healing items. It's a game like this is a fan game. I have no idea how it's going to be balanced. I got something for you. What have you got? I'm gonna try my pickles at 1 gold each. Okay. You ate something strange. Whoa. Okay. Right. They're training. Fair enough. Keep going up. Oh, hi, Crono. Thanks for coming to our wedding the other day. We're setting up a picnic, and tell your mum thanks for the pie she made us. Cool. You hear the latest gossip? No, I did not. Tell me more. Chancellor is in love with the mayor's wife. Interesting, eh? That's what someone told me. I wonder if it's true. I wonder if the Chancellor is actually Yakka in disguise. He's usually Yakka in disguise. Oh, Aisha. How could you? Hey, Crono, how's it going? You sneak up on people like that. Okay. They filled Lean Square up with a sort of soap opera plot. Okay, I don't object to it. Okay, this is where the dance took place. It's now the Heroes Gallery. Well, fair enough. Okay, statue of Crono, statue of Miles, statue of Robo, statue of Ayla, statue of Frog, I think, and Luca. Okay, no statue of Magus. No one loves Magus. Okay. Maybe I should do what I'm meant to be doing. Maybe. Oh, I could go to the cathedral. I could... Yeah, I can go south as well. Oh. Everything's blocked off by Fiona's forest. That's interesting. forest leads to Porre. Right, they put a forest in between. Between us and Porre. I'm going to save my game. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to go and do what I'm meant to do. There's clearly no reason to go to Porre yet, is there? But I'm going to see about getting into a fight. Get into a fight. Okay, I think it was a mistake to do this. I'm glad I saved. Okay, I better heal. Okay. Still not good. Oh crap. Heal again. Okay, right, we've killed a monster, that's good. Have we got any techs we can use? Lightning. Roly is an original enemy from the original game, so it should die easier unless they upstatted it, which they may have done. Pretty confident they have. Yeah, I should have done what I was told, but it was a mistake to come here and get in a fight on my own. I think because of all the tonics I bought, I suspect I'll get out of this alive. But it's taking a long time. Okay, only one monster left now. Yes. 16 XP, 3 tech points, 57 gold, and a tonic. Okay, let's not try to travel to Porre alone. It's dangerous. I'm also not going to go in the cathedral. Let's just go to the castle like I meant to. Save. You've got to go through the forest to get to the castle as well, so... Oh! No! They've changed that. Interesting. I always thought it's crazy that you have to keep going through this forest every time you want to go to this castle. Like, How did people get in and how did people get to and from the castle? Let's talk to people in the castle. Castle is in tip-top shape for the meeting. Don't make a mess. What, me? Oh, hello. There you are. The envoys are almost here. Right this way. Okey-dokey. Oh, okay, we're starting the thing. I was going to have a look round first. Ah, you're all here. Crono, I take it you understand the proceedings? Loud and clear. Yeah, if they try anything funny, we put them down. Okay, safe hands with us, my king. Oh, it would be most unfortunate for the Boreans to act out of line then. Okay. Fanfare. They must have moved. Greetings, my liege. It was a nice trip here. Let's get on with it, right? I can understand your armed escort, but why do you both have full armour equipped? Names? It is a new policy to protect our emissaries. And my name is Ingress. And your guard? Cat got his tongue. His voice is raspy, lost that is. He's a drill sergeant and shouts often. Fine, fine, let's move on. Take your positions, gentlemen. Now, what are your grievances? The town of Porre seeks redress for 3 items. Firstly, we would like to annex a small reasonable portion of Fiona's... Can't be serious. I haven't the foggiest idea what you're using that fuel for. We've already turned the outlying areas of Porre into barren grasslands. Why don't you research steam power with the rest of the world? Royal administration owns all the paints and machine shops. That's not true. You guys have a research laboratory on the coast. Okay, whatever. Now, the second matter. 1000 AD, the former mayor of Porre possessed a powerful artifact, the Sunstone. Records indicate it was stolen by agents acting in the name of royalty, and the mayor's family wishes to file a claim of original ownership. Now, he is a dirty liar, because what actually happened was the mayor had it, then we went back in time, convinced the mayor's ancestor to be a more generous person. He then brought up his child to be more generous, and so on through the generations, and then we went back to the present, and he gave it to us. See? He gave it to us fair and square. I'm sorry, but his widow asserts it was forcibly taken. Which I don't think she would have. But actually, she was a bit miffed at how generous he was. Maybe she had done that. Ugh, that's a lie. Daddy, do something. Alright, we'll put it under review. Ingress, go now. What? Hey. I'm sorry, but can we be excused for a moment? This does not reflect well on you, but go ahead. What was that about? Something just isn't right with these two. I get this creepy vibe from them. How about you, Chrono? Yeah, they're strange. I concur. These two are docile compared to the usual emissaries. They aren't even arguing. Yeah, I don't feel safe with them running around here either. Chrono, let's check it out. Dear. So you might need to start thinking about teaching Princess Nadia to be more diplomatic. Oops, looks like I'm a little late. Please pardon me, Your Highness. Did I miss the meeting? Did the Chancellor miss the meeting because he was with the Mayor's wife? Or if that's something we'll find out in a bit. Oh, I think he's a robot. I thought the Chancellor would attend. Doesn't matter now. Should get back before they get suspicious. Negative. We were given the directive to kill the negotiator if 2 out of 3 conditions were not met. What You can't be serious. We're only supposed to ice the Chancellor. We can't murder King Guardia. On top of that, it was supposed to be discreet. Poison his drink, we get out and no suspects are found. What are you two planning? Come on, let's dust these three and get out of here. Whoa. Crono just ganked him. Situation compromised. Turning now. Whoa. Okay, he's just zoomed off. We'll catch him. And Ingress is only faking dead anyway. Now we're at Zenon Bridge. Okay, we chased him all the way to Zenon Bridge. Right. Can't keep up. Yeah, speed's inhuman. Oh, I should have left it at home. All this jostling might ruin my work. What have you got, Luca? It's so fragile. I spent 6 months just putting the pieces together. Oh, okay. And then they stolen it, whatever it was. Stopped. Hey, freeze. Oh yeah, oh right, it's the Chrono trigger. Okay. You never saw one Chrono. The other one shattered when we saved you. Trying to make a time egg, you know, like the thing that revived you. This is a prototype. I damaged. It didn't exactly revive him. We made it so that he never died in the first place. We froze the moment of his death and removed him from it. Cool. Just burning off some excess charge. I think I should be able to take care of it in a few seconds. Hurry, that poor agent is getting away. And if that thing really like the Chrono trigger, bad. Oh boy, we have to get out of here. This thing is crumbling apart. What? Well, with some help from Melchior, I'm starting to understand gate mechanics. This one's damaged and could go any second. I have no idea how powerful it is. Go as in explode. It'll unleash a temporal vortex in the immediate vicinity, like a big gate. It works, that is. I don't think we have any choice. Let's get out of here. Uh-oh. A time accident. Oh, okay. Kino. Ayla, go. Ayla, leave Kino. No, Ayla, fight. No, Ayla, weak. If Ayla fight, Ayla, die. Kino, no one, Ayla, die. Kino, fight and come back. Kino, real warrior. Go. Okay, it's nice, kind of nice to see Kino not being such a wimp. But I'm not sure about Kino saving Ayla. That's why are we doing that sort of role reversal? Oh shit, that's a restored Glenn, not the frog anymore. I don't think that sprite's in the original game. Asamine, thou help me realise my hopes and dreams. I refuse to seal you back up in that cave. Thou belong in the castle, find true home and where thou art needed most. Okay. Yeah, you see a restored Glenn with green hair in the sort of anime ending in the DS version. But I don't think the sprite's ever in the game. Glenn the King is ready to select the first leaders of the new order. He requests your presence at the castle. I understand. Let us embark. Okay. New order. Oh, we've landed in 2300 AD with Robo. That'll be Balthazar then, the Guru of Reason. Yep. Most interesting indeed. Okay. And now we're in Zeal. Nothing in Zeal. Chrono trigger, Flames of Eternity. The rage of the ages burns for eternity. Oh shit, son. Magus at North Cape. Heading towards North Cape, I guess. Wind shifts. Oh, the black wind. That gale has not left my ears. That. Yeah, Magus, since childhood, has heard what he calls a black wind right before anybody dies. Death, nothing to the Reaper. Oh shit, he was hearing his own death. Okay, you're alive. We're warm. Yes, that's Magus. I think they changed his artwork. Did you hear the latest? Found some more ruins? Yeah, with the water receding and all, a bunch of Zeal treasure is being found. I hear some people are crossing the ocean to get some of the artifacts. Sense, I guess. Pretty creepy guy, eh? No kidding, such a pale face. What's with these strange clothes? Guess you never know what to expect. Oh, you're up. We were worried. No need to thank us. We'll have to work together to survive. That's right. I mean, since Zeal fell, no difference between the sky people and the land people. I'm not sure why they find his clothes so strange since sky people were cool. Whatever. Right. I'll be leaving now. At least see the Elder before you go now. Rescue, do you know? Oh shit, we're controlling Magus. Oh man. I guess you could do that bit in the original game. After Crono came back, you didn't have to have him in a party and so on. This is still cool. Empty out the village where you can rest. Okay, fine. Take care, not all your wounds are healed. Good visit, Sargon, as he found a Zeal healing square. He's charging outrageous prices for okay. Well, Daughter Field, level 5. Crono was back to being level 1. I don't understand. No, I don't need to snooze. Got a save point there. Then I can also just save by stepping outside that hut. Is the Elder? A crafty new left, but another shop in the southern village. His clothes are getting a little worn, but they remind me of Zeal too much to throw away. Looks like he's got a skyway. Legacy of Deal. Hey, just who are you? Bet you're here to commandeer my healing square. I won't let you have it. You hear me, freak? Get out of here. That's how. Command me again, and I'll spare no torment in your death. Sorry, what can I do for you? Sorry, I don't abide fools. Just let the villagers and me use the healing square. Feel free to use the square. Okay. okay. I thought that dialogue might have changed because I've sort of done that. Been there and intimidated Sargon. Okay, there's quite a lot of people in there. Right, I think this is enough for a first episode. We've done the little prologue bit. Game sort of announced its intentions to, I guess, show you what's happened 5 years on everywhere, and Chrono, Luca, and Mal have gone on another time adventure. Yeah, and I don't know if they've got the gate key, because I don't think they might have gotten rid of it at the end of Chrono Trigger, deciding they didn't need it anymore. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Anyway, yeah, like I say, I've gone into this game with a little bit of trepidation because I'm very much aware it's a sort of fan-made sequel that I don't think anyone needed to make, but I'm hoping it's going to be a lot of fun, and I've certainly enjoyed it so far. Nothing has made me want to scream at it so far, so that's good. Right, the bastions. It's a great starting point for a piece of fan fiction if it doesn't make you want to just get rid of it and never look at it again. So, I've enjoyed playing so far, and I hope that you've enjoyed watching along with me.